EA Sports and the PGA Tour proudly present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today, from the Ocean Course at Kiawah Island, we bring you first-round coverage of the Carolina Open. This is going to be a compelling 4 days of golf. A lot of storylines to follow as we move through the weekend, and we take a look at the leaderboard here in round one. We're looking at a tie at the top at 7 under par. Meanwhile, our featured golfer in good form coming into this one fresh off a victory a week ago. And there's a good start. That one in the fairway here to get the tournament rolling. From the fairway, 98 yards remaining for his second.
Good shot again there. Well thought out. Landing the ball short, letting the ball run onto the green. And inside, I'd call that a birdie putt. So that's birdie range.
Nota Begay is on the ground for us at the first green.
And this is one you'd expect to make more often than not. Not too much undulation, maybe just a slight move to the right.
And this will be a 5-foot putt here. Well done. That is in for a par here at the first. And he'll stay at even par. Frank looking out onto that marsh. No doubt there are alligators roaming around. So it's a good time to remind our players that this is where they decide how much of that marsh they want to bite off with the tee shot here.
Yeah, I don't really advise biting too much off, Rich. This is almost an S-shaped par 5. I mean, there's a long run up down that right side. So basically anything in a straight line, a good tee shot, still going to be able to reach.
And it would appear that that ball is into the bunker. Getting out more important than distance here as he readies his second.
Impressive to get the power on that second shot into the par 5 and comfortably get it up here by the green. I know it's in that greenside bunker, but that is very doable.
Well, this one out of the bunker, that is a positive development, but not on the green. It's in the short grass. Oh, is that any good? Perfect.
That was tracking pretty well too. That could have gone in for the same price.
That finished off for a par here at the second, and he'll stay at level par. Now to the third hole. The par 4 is 390 yards. You're going to drive across the marsh. The fairway is expansive. Really, the challenge here is that approach shot. It's a tabletop green. If you miss it, it will be a hard-earned 4, I promise. Yeah, all about hitting the fairway here, and that is right where you want to be. So after a big drive, 77 yards now for his second. Okay, a little left to do, but safely on the green. This one measures out to 15 feet. Just gonna sneak on by. So that safely in. It's a par here at the third, and he'll remain right where he is. Frank, this is the hardest hole on this outward side, a place where you can let the big dog, as they say, let the big dog eat, let it rip.
Yeah, but you still have to be cautious here because you've got to get the ball solid. It's a long carry just to get over the wetlands. And then there's 3 bunkers down that right side, perfectly placed, all for a different length of a tee shot.
He'll be factoring in this breeze in his face as he sets for a second. No problems there. Really good approach shot. And now, good look at birdie. Boy, that's a good stroke. Just a fraction off target, but you can't get the speed any better than that. Okay, that one finished off. It's a par here at 4, and he'll stay right where he is. Here we are now at the first par 3 on the course, 207-yard fifth. Massive green will entice you, but be careful. If you're on the wrong part of the putting surface, a 2-putt will be a challenge. And that one not on the green, but not in a terrible spot either. Sitting up in the short grass. Now from a tight lie, this his second. This is an 11-foot putt. Good effort, but that'll run 2-3 feet past the hole. Okay, that one brushed in for bogey here at the 5th. And he's going to fall back now to 1 over par. Pete Dye always felt that the best way to play this 6th hole, Frank, was right to left off the tee with the wind coming off your left shoulder. You agree with that? Is that the right way to go?
Yeah, I still think you've got to hit it down that left side. One of Pete Dye's sort of genius architectural traits is he forces you to aim what you think is in the right direction. Then when you get down there, you realize it's too far to one side. This looks like you should hit it down the right, but promise me, hit it down the right, you're going to be in the rough.
And that will do just fine. And And he's set up for his second shot here, looking to knock it on the green.
A little short, a little left, but inside 10 feet, so even I can't really criticize that.
8 feet now for birdie. Okay, nicely played. That's in for birdie here at 6. Kiowa 7th is a par 5 measuring out at 579 yards. If he can take a drive over the edge of that right side bunker area, you'll have a good chance of getting on the green in 2.
Excellent tee shot. Now it's decision time, whether to go for this par 5 in 2 or not.
Really hit that second shot on the button to this par 5, but Frank couldn't get it to stop.
Yeah, too good, too long, sadly.
"13 feet away." Nope. That one finished off. It'll be a par here at 7, and he'll remain right where he is. Second par 3 here on the front side. Frank, would you be happy walking off here with a 3, or are you getting a little greedy here?
Hey, always greedy, but in the end, I'd certainly take a 3 more days than most. When you look at this green, just have another look and see the angle of it. The green actually angles to the right at about a 30-degree angle. That's actually what tricks most people out when they misread the wind.
That one was running so hot. Now from the bunker.
Yeah, just a little splash out on this par 3.
That is a good-looking pass out of the bunker right there. Got that to stop in a good place, leaving just a few feet for par. Okay, that in for par here at the 8th. And he'll stay right where he is. Hole number 9 here at the Ocean Course is a long par 4 at a robust 514 yards. Flat lies difficult to find anywhere from the rolling fairway to the undulating green. A 4, that's a great way to finish out this front side. Yeah, nothing to fault there. Good balance, good follow through, and a good start to this hole. From the fairway nota, this his second.
Left with 154 to the hole, pin sitting in the back left portion of the green.
And that one barely makes the front of the green. Do you realize if you just miss hit the middle of the club by 1/4 of an inch, you lose 10%? That's right, 10%.
Yeah, you really got to put a charge into it up that slope, and that is fairly well done. Okay, good putt there for his par here at the 9th, and he'll go out in 36. It's an even par front side. Here we go, making the turn, par 4, 10th hole. And Frank, what's in front of the player right now?
I prefer to see this hole, Rich, as a slight dogleg left to right. Then that way it takes out the temptation to mess around with that right side. Nothing wrong with hitting it a little left of center. The hole will still open up. I know I've got to hit it across the bunker, but there's nothing wrong with that.
This may be a touch right.
Now that was 50-50 off the tee. Rough, fairway. I guess it was more than 50-50. Fairway's fine.
So can he capitalize on the break here? His second from the short grass.
there's a good strike in there, just a little left of the hole, but inside 10 feet. It's about 50-50 chance on the PGA Tour of making a birdie.
Right by the hole. The longer putts, you don't mind as much. The short ones, they tend to sting. So that's in for par to start this backside. And he'll stay at level par. Par 5 11th and another scoring opportunity here early on the backside, Frank.
This par 5, it looks very easy to hit it down the left side, but in actual fact, you've got to aim a little down the right side, and the reason why is this fairway actually kicks or cambers from right to left. So anything down the middle, chances are it's going to finish in the rough. Find the fairway, then this hole opens up.
No issues here. That is into the fairway. Really hit that second shot on the button to this par 5, but Frank couldn't get it to stop.
Yeah, too good, too long, sadly.
All right, not exactly what you're hoping for, but safely on the putting surface with birdie still in play. We turn to Notah Begay III for this look at birdie.
And players of this caliber should make this on a regular basis pretty flat with just a slight movement to the left.
Nope. So that brushed in for par here at 11, and he'll stay at even par. More fun now from Pete Dye here at the par 4 12th. This is the widest fairway on the golf course, but then it is one of the narrowest approaches.
Yeah, it's also the start of two very important par 4s here at Kiawah Ridge, because the drive here and 13 has to be spot on. This one has bunkers, but both second shots will have water in play.
And that, a good-looking shot there, well placed in the fairway. Second shot, good look at the green. It is always so disappointing from that kind of a spot when you come up short.
Yeah, you're licking your chops over that one. A shot you think you could hit directly at the flag. Now, test for the short game.
I think he'll be fairly pleased with that, Frank. What do you think?
I certainly do. It was so good.
That one safely in. And it's a par here at 12. And he'll stay right where he is. The par 4 13th here at the Ocean Course is a beauty, demanding strategy off the tee. Challenging the canal running down the right side allows you to possibly shorten the hole, but playing away from the canal brings a cluster of pot bunkers into play left. That is made to measure right there, right in the center of the fairway. Now Nota his second from the fairway.
156 yards left to the hole. Standing on even par, looking to go under for the day.
No, it's a decent-sized green. It's not bad, just a little past the hole.
11 feet away. Just a hair off target, and those are the ones that'll drive you crazy. Okay, safely in for par here at 13, and he'll remain right where he is. Par 3 14th hole, and this one is a stunner, isn't it?
It looks good, but it's not much fun to play. When you look down there, you might as well be hitting on the top of a pyramid. And look at the way it falls off, down to that sandy area on the left, a good 10 feet below. If you finish up short, it's going to roll the way back to the tee box that way. Good 10 feet short. If you miss it on the right, well, that's about 10 feet below the level of the putting surface. I'm not even going to talk about the back of the green. Please, please, hit the green.
Okay, that'll come to rest on the front portion of the green, and now a fairly long look coming up for birdie. Birdie putt coming up, but you gotta think anything inside of 7 or 8 feet here is pretty darn good. That is some kind of putt. Perfect speed, perfect line. It's in for a birdie. On to the 15th, a par 4 at 466 yards. Plenty of room in the fairway off the tee, making this definitely a second shot hole. Because trust me, you do not want to miss left and find yourself in a waste area you need a ladder to get in and out of. This one starting a little left off the tee.
So, is actually human. A fairway miss. That one goes into the rough. I wonder what's going to happen next.
See what he can do with this one. His second at the 15th. Just want to avoid the flyer lie coming out of that rough.
I'm not quite sure that strike, whether they got it all, but ball's just come up a little shy. Outside chance for a birdie.
A look at birdie here at 15.
And definitely not a lot to be concerned with. He just needs to take it straight back and straight through.
Got it there, but not quite on target. Okay, a solid par here at the 15th, and he'll remain at 1 under par. Final par 5 of the day here at the Ocean Course is the 16th. Frank, this was a pivotal hole down the stretch at the 2021 PGA Championship.
It certainly was reachable in the right conditions, but you look at that fairway, even though it's wide, it's split in 2 sections. The right side is the flat side and the top side. The left side of this fairway, it all runs down to the hill. Got to be a little lucky, but good looking hole. That green sitting up on the top of the hill as well with huge sandy area on the left. So if anything, just respect the right side when you're coming into this par 5 green. But remember, you are playing a great par 5.
And that will be more than adequate. It's safely into the fairway. So in the fairway, but a pretty good number to carry here for a second to the par 5. Be pleased with that one. On into par 5. Didn't fly it there, but didn't have to. Got everything you needed out of that shot. This one going to really test your distance control. Back up the hill for an eagle. Yep, not bad. Had to put a little extra into that one, but got it there. That's a pretty good effort. Well played there. A birdie here at 16. Now to one of the most famous holes in recent major championship golf, the 17th, the par 3. And Frank, I don't want to plant seeds of doubt. But when I stare at this hole with the water, I'm thinking about disaster and calamity. It's all right there, isn't it?
It's all happened here, Rich. This hole has a memory. The first time we ever saw it on TV was in the 1991 Ryder Cup. And it was the deciding hole. So many of the best players in the world actually found water. For example, even just this finish. Remember Colin Montgomerie playing Mark Calcavecchia? Colin Montgomerie finished bogey, bogey, double bogey, bogey, and won all 4 holes. But this one, you just try and survive.
That's going to be on the putting surface, and the birdie looks straight ahead. This will require the full attention. A huge swing left to right on this putt, just trying to get it in there close. And this will be a 5-foot putt here. Yeah, that's a good putt. It is in for par here at 17. And he'll stay at 2 under. The S-shaped 18th at 505 yards, truly one of the great finishing holes in golf. Trouble lies right off the tee with dunes and bunkers there to penalize those trying to cut the angle, and then left up near the green if you let that final approach wander offline. Yeah, that's a nice swing, and the result is going to be a tee shot that is set up just fine. Gotta think this an extra half club or more as he sets for his second into the wind. Birdie putt coming up, and we go to Iona Stephen.
Well, this one's more or less straight in terms of line, but we're going down a slight downhill. Needs to be careful, delicate touch required.
Yeah, that's a pretty good putt. Just a little bit off the mark. Okay, a good putt for his par here at the 18th green, and that will make this a 2-under opening round of 70. Our featured golfer here today had some moments, but maybe not the round one you're looking for, Frank.
Too many mistakes, Rich. Right now, don't think about the leader. Just worry about improving your own game.
So for Frank Nobilo, Notable Gay III, Iona Stephen, and a cast of hundreds, I'm Rich Lerner. You've been watching PGA Tour Golf on EA Sports. So long, everyone.